right, FishAholic fam, well, welcome back to another episode. We just traveled from Montauk to the shores of Block Island here, and we're gonna work our way along this shoreline here that I've never fished before. We're gonna explore around, we're gonna see what we can catch, and just make a day of it. Start here, and after we hit this area, probably hit a couple spots on the way back to Montauk, and just see what we can catch. So stay tuned, let's put some fish on the deck. All right, so we're gonna start with this Yozuri Hydra minnow, and I've got the Minn Kota on spot lock, and we've got a nice incoming rip right here going along the island and up inside that way. And I guess we'll just start casting around this little topwater and see if we can get some topwater strikes. We're in about 18-20 feet of water, and wow, no way, I can see the bottom like clear as day. This water is super clear, so I would not doubt if a fish is sitting down there near the bottom or 15 feet down, 10 feet down, that if they see this little spook going along the surface, they're gonna come up and investigate and then hopefully smash it. Probably take like a dozen casts right here, you know, close to the island, and then, you know, out further, and then maybe we'll see if we can get closer to the island and work inside. Oh, just got a bite. See that? Oh, he's on it. He's on it. Oh no! Dang, that was sweet. See if I can get him again. Wasn't a big fish, but it was a striper. There he is. Nice. Fish on. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, there's a whole school of them following this fish. Woo! That didn't take long at all. Woo-hoo-hoo! That is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, this is why we took the hour journey to the island to explore some new waters, to get on something sweet like this. Oh no, it's a big bluefish. What? I thought for a sec, I swear I thought it looked like a striper, but maybe some of the other fish that were trying to eat it were stripers, and then the bluefish grabbed it instead. Still cool. Nice size fish. There he is. And this is cool, he unhooked himself. Look at that gator right there. Whew. It's a wild one. Let's get him back. All right, just threw that bluefish back. I thought I caught the shot with that camera, but I didn't press record. Oh, there's a bite. Come on back. There he is. Got him. Oh, it's another bluefish. Smaller one. At least we're getting some bites, you know. Okay. All right, let's see if the next one could be a bass. We'll try moving out of this zone quickly so we don't catch any more blues. Maybe the bass will be further down. right, well, so far, pretty slow. Nothing up in shallow here. So we're gonna fire up the big engine and we're gonna go for a cruise somewhere. I'm not really sure where we're headed. We're gonna look at the map and see if we can put together a bite. It stinks that, you know, there's not a whole lot of bait in here or fish from what I'm seeing. So we're gonna have to make some moves and put some fish on the deck. So let's see what we can do. I'm seeing some marks on the screen here. See that right there? Those look like stripers. Let's go to full screen here. Stripers or maybe large sea bass? I don't know. So let's maybe cast our shad out. Throw the shad out behind the boat and get it down to the bottom. Jig it up and down aggressively and kind of swim it back to the boat. Maybe we'll be able to hook up on whatever those fish are. Oh, check out these stacks. Those are all big stripers right there. Big stripers right below the boat. Try a bucktail. I'm gonna deploy the Minn Kota and put a spot lock on top of this area where these fish are hanging out. No bites at all. We're gonna have to get creative here. I'm thinking really light leader and a like half or 1 ounce bucky possibly. Might get a bite. All right, I tied on a little bucky. Just gonna get a jig strip out of here now. That should be perfect. I turned a dill pickle jar into a trailer tail holder. So these are all nice and garlicky and dilly, and I also put some Berkeley gulp juice in there. So they got some good flavor to them. There's a fish. That didn't take long. Oh, feels pretty decent. Ooh. I think it's a nice fish. I hope this fish doesn't find a rock though, because we only got 30-pound leader. Really light stuff just to get a nice bite like this. Dark Matter FishAholic Inshore Series rod, 4,000 Evict, 10-pound Green Moss Power Pro braid, and the 1 ounce bucky. Oh yeah. If it wasn't for my electronics, I definitely would not have even known that there was a stack of fish here. Probably from the beginning we should have just worked this rip instead of going shallower along the island. Nice slot size bass. Perfect fun size for the light gear. Come here, baby. Oh yeah, in the nets. All right, first striper of the day. Heck yeah. All right, not a bad fish right there on the bucky. Never fails. Never go fishing without him. All right, let's get him back. There she goes. All right, sweet. That was fun. Let's do it again. Heck yeah. Having spot lock in this area right now is a game changer because we don't have a whole lot of current. When we first got here earlier, there was probably at least a 2 to 3 mile an hour current, but we're getting towards the end of the incoming, so we just have a trickle, probably like a mile an hour, a mile and a half if we were drifting, or that's what it looked like. Some of the guys that drifted through here recently were moving, and it's nice that we can sit in this rip and just cast this bucky and get nailed by bass just like that. So fun. There's a fish. What do we got? Oh, wait. A sea bass. I wonder if he's a keeper, because I'm getting kind of hungry for lunch. And if he is, we might have to keep him and put him on the skillets. Cook him up right out here on the water. It's a decent fish. Oh yeah, 2 inches over. It's a 17 incher. We caught ourselves some lunch. Just gonna bleed this guy and throw him in the well, and then we'll flay him up and cook him. Let's fillet him up. Hands down, sea bass are my favorite fish to eat up here in the Northeast. All right, perfect. I'll save the carcass just in case we get boarded. Now we're gonna give these guys a rinse and then they'll be ready for seasoning. All right, now we got some Old Bay here. We're gonna keep it simple. Sprinkle this over these fillets. So we got some good taste and a little kick. I'm gonna be really generous with this seasoning. All right, perfect. Now we just gotta get our skillet going here. All right, we got heat. All right, I'm gonna be generous with some olive oil too on the pan. Oh, it smells so good. All right, time to flip this fish. I need like a little portable spatula to have on the boat. Oh, it looks so good. Look at that. All right, looks good to me. Bon appetit. All right, let's eat. So, oh, so good. We're gonna smash this and then I think get behind the wheel and start working our way back to Montauk. I really wish I had some lime. It's good, but it needs like a little like citrusy flavor. But the Old Bay is banging. I love it. That's like my go-to seasoning to always have on me. Whoa. Whew. All right, that felt so good. The water's nice. On the thermometer it says it's like 68, 69 degrees. Anyway, let's clean up that mess there and we'll start our trek back towards Montauk and stop off in between and see if we can get a few more fish. All right, I'm gonna try a drift here and cast around a 7-inch FishAholic finback shad.
I just think I threw all my biggest bass right down the caught. Oh yeah, you get a good one. Well, I didn't have a scale. It was 55 inches, and it was really a round one. That's a big one. I had that happen a few weeks ago here. I had to throw it back. I don't know. We didn't weigh it or anything, but it was big.
They just caught one 55 inches. All right, so we're striking out with the amber over white and silver flake shad. So I'm gonna clip this off. I'm thinking we should try this 4-ounce jig head with a mackerel shad. It'll get to the bottom quicker and get right in front of these fish's faces. And there's a possibility there could be some mackerel in this area, which would make it like the main forage, and that's what they're looking for. Oh, there's a fish. What? No. There he is. Oh man, giant gator bluefish. And there was a bass right underneath him. Oh. Whew. Slammed the mackerel shad. Whew. Got him. Look at the size of that bluefish. Holy moly. That is a giant. Check out the size of that bluefish. Dang, dude. Giant. Not a bass, but hey, still super fun. Cool surprise. Let's get her back. All right, let's rig up another shad and then we'll go back up for another drift. That bite came on like our 5th drift. So the bite is not really hot. We have to work for these fish. There's a lot of fish down there, but they're just being finicky. All right, should be good. There's one. That's a nice striper. Oh yeah. Finally. Woo! Oh man, this fish does not want to give up. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Big bass right there. Whew. There she is. Oh. Hammered that mackerel shad. Get a quick measurement on her. 47 inches. Let's closer look at that fish right there. Gorgeous. Let's get her back. There she goes. All right, well, let's see if we can do it again. And also, before I forget, I guess I'll tell you that I'm rigging my 7-inch FishAholic finback max shad on a 4-ounce SNS FishAholic tri jig head, and my leader I'm using is 60-pound mono, and my main line is just 30-pound Power Pro slick, which is spooled on this 6000 Tsunami Saltex. And I actually paired the Saltex with this dark matter tuna popping rod because I knew I was gonna be fishing solo today, and I wanted a setup that I could really put the pressure on with some of these bigger fish. There's another one. Crushed it on the drop. Oh, a nice little football bass. See you, bud. We got stacks underneath us right now. Come on. 40 pounder, 50 pounder, 60 pounder? Not a chance, probably. A very slim chance. There he is. Woo! Biggin. Real big fish. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's what I'm talking about. Got to end on a fish like this. Oh yeah. Biggin. Oh. Whew. We did it all today out on the water. Had some fun, getting our workout in now. Made ourselves some, made ourselves some lunch. Oh, real big one. Yeah. Oh, she's barely hooked. Barely hooked. Can we get her? She's hooked right on the edge of the mouth. Oh my God. Oh, the hook is barely hanging on. No, don't come off. Don't come off. Got her. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Woo! Let's get a quick measure on her and then send her back. Oh ho ho! 50 incher. Yeah, pinching the tail. She's just hitting about 50 inches. There she goes. Whew. All right, so sweet. Oh, got an amazing fight out of that fish. That was the biggest, or not the biggest, the longest striped bass, I should say, to hit the deck of the FishAholic rig. And usually a rule of thumb is 50 inches, is 50 pounds, but like I said, it was a little on the thin side, so I'm not gonna call it a 50 pounder, but definitely just the longest fish to hit the deck. So that was pretty cool, and we got it all on camera, got a photo, released her strong and healthy, so there's nothing better than that. But I think we are gonna quit while we're ahead now and start working our way back to Montauk. I might drop down to catch a couple more sea bass just for dinner. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and stay tuned for more vids. And like always, live to fish, fish to live.